What's up, everybody? It's the homie True Teller, the street reporter, and a lot of people have been asking me about Quando Rondo ever since he did his show somewhere in Georgia. I guess he found him through his first show after KingVon ended up losing his license to the hands of his friends. A lot of people was wondering what was gonna go on at the show. Was OTF gonna be there? Was Durk gonna be there? Was something gonna happen to Quando Rondo? Was it gonna be packed out? Well, first thing we gonna say is he made it through the show. He performed. He didn't get beat down. He didn't get the knuckles put on him. Second thing is he had his entourage with him. He had his homies with him. They came like 17, 20 deep. So he wasn't by himself. If you was gonna pull it with him, you was gonna have to come through his entourage and him to basically do the shit. So that's what I can say. And I can say that he showed up. He didn't hide. He showed up and came to that show. I can tell you that Durk wasn't at the show, and I didn't see no OTF affiliates at the show. So I guess the speculation about they was gonna do something to him, because I even felt like something can happen, but I couldn't verify that. I don't think people gonna do anything on live and on camera and instantly go to jail. It's like you guys want somebody to kill somebody on Facebook Live. They ain't gonna do it. But I can say that one thing I noticed about the show that kind of had me looking a little weird was no one really showed up to the show. I never seen the artist on his level that do the streaming that he do that had that many people in the crowd. I'm not gonna lie, I probably seen about 30 people in that crowd, and I'm pretty sure that they had thousands and tens of thousands of tickets, if not just thousands, to show up at this event. For him to be able to just do an event and that many people show up, I got a feeling that the fans are a little scared. They might not be big scared, but they are a little concerned that it could be some gun violence or some bad shit can happen coming to this show, if you ask me. And I do think some people just don't want to support this guy because of KingVon being killed. Remember, KingVon had a huge fan base. A lot of people love KingVon. Even though Quando's from Georgia, KingVon was kind of like in Atlanta for a little while too. So people kind of really got that love for him. And I just feel like a lot of the fans and a lot of people who fuck with the music didn't really want to support Quando Rondo. Now, I'm pretty sure he gonna say it was something. People didn't really sell the tickets. The promoter was janky or whatever. But he was performing hard as hell. The event kind of looked like an open mic, to be honest with you. That's one of the things that threw me off. I kind of thought Rondo was on a bigger level, and I do believe he is. I think this is deeper than that. I think the fans realize that those shows could end up being a, KingVon Part 2, where it's just a bunch of shooting and craziness and people running around and police shooting and all kind of shit. And I think the fans don't really want to be a part of that, if you ask me. And I think the proof is in the pudding, because Quando Rondo threw a show and nobody really showed up. And I kind of figured that a little bit because he dropped the song Angel Wings and he promoted it through 3 interviews with Angela Yee talking about KingVon, because he thought that was going to help move this song and get ready to drop his mixtape, okay? You feel me? But the interviews did good. Everyone was 1 million plus, but his song took a while to hit that million, to be honest with you. But he finally hit it pretty quick. But I'm just saying, the rest of those interviews hit 1 million in a day. That song took about 6, 7, 8 days. So it didn't really go as he wanted it to do, but it still went. So in my opinion, I think the fans have picked a side, if you ask me. It's the homie Truth Teller.